Hello, Jupiter Life family. Aries, welcome to your monthly June guidance, love and money read. Okay, keep in mind that these are general, right? It either resonates or it doesn't. You can either take parts of it with you or you can't. Don't force anything. It only makes it stickier in your brain. Makes it worse. Don't be a ponderer. I'm talking to Aries, so I don't have to worry about that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, Venus. Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, Venus. Aries. Sorry, my patio door is open, so you may hear noises from the outside. Airplanes taking off. Where are you going, Aries? Travels in your future? 1, 3 lovely cards. Past, present, future. For my lovely Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Stellium. Let's deliver messages, universe. Thank you. Putting the top card back. 3 cards is what we were asked for, and I still got 4. You know what? I'm just gonna roll. I do not read reversals. And not because it's harder, but because it's not necessary to read reversals. Tarot is as tarot does. Okay, and we will pull a couple of oracle cards for you guys, but past, present, future. So you guys have walked away from some things, lies, deceit, confusion, destruction. This is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? You are done dilly-dallying with the uncertainty, with confusion, with lies, deceit, backstabbing, gossip, any of the lower vibrational things you are absolutely coming to an end with in the month of June, okay? You are currently living in your bliss. And I'm going to combine this energy because this is Hangman and Sun. So you are happy where you are and where you are headed. Okay, this is the 10 of Pentacles. So you have basically cleaned house, spring. You did the cleaning, or you may be currently still have reminiscences of that energy, blocking people, cutting people off, telling people no, exercising your no's, right? In love, in marriage, in carriage, in work, in life, okay? You could easily be leaving the workplace because now they want you to come back in and you're like, nope, I've adjusted to home life. I've been building a business since I've been home. I'm going to stay home. It's fluctuating and I'll just work with what I can work with. You guys can come pick up your equipment. I'm good to go on that. I don't no longer want to be in this relationship. I'm not happy here. You're not hearing any of the things that I'm saying. I've been trying to communicate to you all of the things that is going on. You won't listen. So I'm going to take my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, everything that I have to give somewhere else where it will be appreciated, adored on, and combined with a better energy. Someone that understands, we speak the same love language, things of that sort, okay? You are making the adjustment or have made the adjustment. And yes, you may be alone for a while, but a while is not forever. And you know this, Aries, so you have been trying to... This is you cultivating right now. You're planning and you're happy in your planning. You may be doing some traveling. You may be doing some solo things, right? Taking yourself to lunch, brunch, dinner, massages, cultivating yourself, meditating, praying. This is the bliss of the peace within. When you are in Hangman and Sun mode, you are at peace with self, with where you are in your present, okay? In your present time. You're at peace with it. I didn't say in love with it. I didn't say in awe of it. You're just at peace with it. And, you know, you look up sometimes and yes, you may have lonely moments, but you are accepting the choices that you've made. Okay, you're accepting the choices that you've made. Even if there was some bitterness there, or, you know, because the Five of Swords talks about how there can be bitterness and deceit, you know, this is lies, deception, all of those things. And you may be carrying a little bit of that with you, but you are still going to move forward, because that's what Aries does. It's a forward movement. They're the starters of things. Okay, they have to move forward in order to know that that's the right decision. They have to say no to some things in order to know that, and they don't have a problem doing that. I'm not saying other signs don't do that, but Aries don't have a problem diving into the deep, even if they hurt themselves in the process. Okay, so but this is you currently now, basically, I want to say figuring it out, but not refusing to be sad while figuring it out. Okay, but it's going to lead to bliss, honey. Okay, it's going to lead to bliss. I mean, somebody else is washing her body. Okay, enough said. Somebody else, other people are washing her body. Somebody young, somebody old. This may be you cultivating your business, having meetings, making plans with people, creating your team. Okay, this could be you creating your team and lining people up. You're going to be in charge of emails. You're going to be in charge of scheduling. You're going to be in charge of handing out and delegating the things that leaders do. You know, the things that Aries does. You know what I'm saying? The things that you do and who you are and all that you be. Okay, and we're going to pull a soul's journey and probably one Abram Hicks, because, you know, we got to one within, my friend. But yes, and you know, it's so interesting because well, it's not really a song. It's like poetry to words to a beat by Tony. Gosh, what's her name? Tony Jones, I think her name is. Energy Budget. Look it up. Tony Jones. I believe that's her name. Oh, God. It's going to bug me now. Because I believe it's Toni. Right. It is Toni. Tony Jones. Sorry about the pause. I had to look that up. It's Tony Jones. Okay. The name of I don't want to call it a song because it's really spoken word, but you may want to listen to the lyrics of that. It's called Energy Budget, you know, and this is you putting it on a budget. I only have this kind of time to spend with these kind of people, and, you know, you're either doing what I'm doing or we ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's just how it's going down in the Aries world right now. You know, you're doing what I'm doing or we're not doing. Okay? So let's get it. Friendships. Hello. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. And this is you realizing that, you know, there are seasons to these ships. You know, there are seasons when the ships should go out. Ships should not be out in certain parts of the Atlantic, Pacific, and so on and so forth. So, and you know that. And this, I believe, is you figuring that out, making sense. I mean, you go from the 5 to a 10 in a specific time span. Now, this could have been you all year doing this. If you want to be 1,000 on that, you know what I'm saying? This could have been you all year. Like, listen, this isn't working out. This hasn't been working out. And honestly, the world is in a shift right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if Aries starts the fire. Okay. This is you starting the fire. Okay, I've dragged this out as long as I could. I've been nice in these areas as long as I could. I can't be nice no more. Okay, not in this way, not for this period of time. Whoa. Yeah, I know. Not for this period of time. Not for these days of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, Venus, Aries. But as I was saying, and the song just basically talks about how you're not going to give your energy to unnecessary spaces, unnecessary places, unnecessary people, unnecessary times. Like, it's a very great spoken word. You may want to listen to that. I love when I get songs in on messages as additional messages, because it's always fitting to what the universe is saying. My slightest improvement is such a great value. Slightest improvement. There is tremendous value when you are valuable to deliberately cause even the slightest, even the slightest improvements in the way you feel. For even in that small emotional improvement, you may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so your trek back up the emotional scale is now not only possible, but it is relatively easy. And this is what this is. This is you improving your emotional scale. This is you deliberately causing improvement. This is you deliberately causing improvements in your own life. Things that you see were wrong, whether anyone on the outside connected to you saw them or not. This is you knowing, I can't do this anymore. I can't blah, blah, blah. I can't be in these places with these people anymore. I can't do these things anymore if I want to get ... Right? And this is you knowing that. So you knowingly withdrew your energy from these places, spaces, peoples, things, right? And sitting with yourself, cultivating a plan and executing it into the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And you will do so successfully, Aries, because that's just like kind of what you do. Even if you feel like, I should have made a left turn instead of right turn. When you get to the next corner, you're going to make that right turn and you're going to circle around. Even if you got to circle around and clear some things up or do some things, you will do that. But only if it's necessary. Only if it is necessary for you to get to the level where you're trying to get to. Okay. And this speaks volumes for June. I know we're in Mercury retrograde, so beware of the comeback and the faultiness in communication and all of that equiness thing. And I mean, we are in eclipse season. You know what I'm saying? The eclipse is here, darling. So chopping block it is, okay? Because that's what we do. We eclipse things out of our lives in eclipse season, okay? When Saturn is in retrograde, so you is getting things in order. You're following suit with the energies that is currently, which Aries normally is ahead of the game, even if, and I mean, these energies go on for sometimes months and weeks after the actual transit. However, I'm just saying that you guys are normally, behind the drive of these things, and you will continue to do so. Do I want to read the friendship? Sure. Let's do that before I get out of here. Let's read the friendship card. See what it says. Let's see what additional messages the book may have, darling. And it's the purple. Okay, purple chakra, Ajna. That's your head chakra, your crown chakra, your thinking, your plotting, your planning. Head chakra, Aries the ram. Yeah, it follows suit. I understand that a friend is my life for a reason. All humans are created from the same source, but there are some souls that share a unique kinship. Friendship can be the most exciting and beautiful experience on earth, but it can also be frustrating and heartbreaking. Understand that everyone in your path is here to teach you something. It may be for a year, or for a lifetime. Together you will teach each other various lessons of the heart, such as trust, love, loyalty, and admiration. The bonds of friendship are often stronger than those of family. You have formed a bridge of understanding between the two of you that had stood the test of time. and of lifetimes. A true friend will illuminate your path instead of dim it. He or she will give advice with your best interests at heart. To be able to communicate at a soul level with another human being is the biggest treasure of physical dimensions. Okay, so this is you understanding that some people are in your life for a season, some people are in your life for a reason, people are in your life for a blessing, some people are in your life for a lesson. Oh, did I sound like a big old meme cliche? But the truth is, those are the truths. And somebody, something, person, place, or thing has expired. I'll just say that. The time has expired. And you're building new friendships along the way into this new journey that you're going into. Probably creating the tribe that fits your vibe now that you've changed things soulfully, mentally, financially. You know, wherever you're making the changes is where you're gaining the new friends and deleting past connections out of your life. Okay, Aries, this has been your June reading. Please make sure you check out Tony Jones' energy budget for additional messages. I promise there will be something there for you if it was not in this reading. You have a blessed, beautiful, lovely day. Continue to walk in your North Node and your Jupiter, which this applies to, by the way. Blessings.